Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, last week PJM, our grid energy operator for the East Coast, issued a letter to the Trump administration asking that they allow Wagner 4 to run over capacity because the Maryland Department of Energy and Governor Moore failed to act. And so we were facing these imminent reliability issues, including potentially power outages that they said could affect hospitals, military bases, water treatment plant, and residents. So thank God, President Trump, I have a letter right here from Secretary Wright. They approved the emergency measure. It's going to go through October. This is a Band-Aid, though. This is not going to save us long term. So I'm so thankful to President Trump for stepping in and saving Maryland from these dangerous Democrat green energy scams that they've come up with. But today, the Maryland Freedom Caucus has issued a letter to Wes Moore asking for him to do some specific long-term and short-term actions to save our state from the looming energy crisis that has been building up for decades, thanks to all of their worshiping of their green god. So our asks are really, really simple. Number one, we've asked him to create an executive order so that we can accelerate the reopening of plants that have been shut down and turn them into natural gas. We've asked for him to do an executive order to slow down the closing down of plants that are already cited to be closed down. We've asked him to remove the Empower program, stop robbing our ratepayers, give them back their money, and we've asked him to make nuclear a tier 1 energy. That means more resources and more of our attention and focus is going to go on to building more nuclear in addition to the Calvert Cliffs plant that we already have. The Maryland Democrats need to stop relying on President Trump to swoop in and save them from all of their bad policies. They need to start getting serious about our grid problems and creating reliable energy generation in Maryland. No more tilting your head at windmills, Maryland Democrats. Otherwise, Donald Trump might not always be in office to come save you.